Hello. Curry king prawn, please. Egg fried rice. Thank you. Thank you very much. careful, you're alright. December 13th. 10 days more work and then nice rest. Another 30 seconds. What is it? Despite my mum keeps saying I eat all the wrong stuff, she's got me a chocolate Yule log from Morrison's, and I thought, oh, it'll be a bit dry having all the squirty cream, so I just poured some macaroni pudding on. Little round things, used to call them cocktails when we were little. Mum, we had dinner at cocktails. And some chocolate powder on. I'm hoping it's going to make it hot. Ouch, 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 yes. So it's a chocolate custard and he's mixing up. I know, it's a mess. It's recycling. I've not been out. It's been raining all bloody day, heavy rain. So I've not had the bike out. I was even going to paint it. I've got some cheap satin black paint, and I thought, should I paint a bit of the engine and just a test area and see if it stays on, with a view to doing the entire engine next spring. Still a bit stiff. I know. I should have had just half of it, shouldn't I? But I've not really ate much. Well, I've not had anything since breakfast. What's been happening? Sam, his real name's Brian Rigg, but everyone called him Sammy. Death in the family, and I've got him on film when I went to visit his little cottage in what's it called? Ayside, that's it. Not Ayside, Ayside. Ayside, S-I-D. Ayside, near Newby Bridge on the way to Lake Windermere, and I did a video, summer 2016. What's that, bloody reckon? And he was 87, so 4 years ago he must have been 83 when I went to see him. A very good innings, but it's always sad, isn't it, when people die, especially family members. How can I leave her? You Chloe, maybe? I put some catnip on his mats. You like catnip? You've been itching again, haven't you, despite putting that stuff I got the other week. They've all had, well, Bobby hasn't had some yet. But Ginger's still scratching. It's like I said, it's rubbish, isn't it? You makes you wonder if they water it down just so you buy more for another bloody £20. Sorry, I shouldn't have diverted, but yeah, Sam has died. Apparently he had stomach cancer, and he was being cared for at home by visitors. So sad news, poor old Sam's died. I'm glad I actually met him. He used to talk on phone years ago, but he's been stone deaf for years. Who was Sam? Worked all his life on farms up in the Lake District. My neighbour just knocked on the door and said, that was on your doorstep from Amazon. I said, oh, they didn't knock very loud. Someone sent me a Kelly Brook calendar, thank you very much. I keep joking that she could be a housekeeper here, dusting and tidying up for me. She think that's likely. What a babe. So thank you very much, whoever sent that. I've just been talking to Adam's Riding Life, and I was mentioning all the old videos and DVDs I've got. What? Over the years. And you've seen his poor lights. Nick Sanders, I met him at Manchester and bought these. Manchester Bike Show, all cancelled now of course. Parallel world. People say he's a proper biker, Nick standards. Better than Henry Cole, but I enjoyed Henry Cole the other night. He was testing a zero electric bike. Had to go on, what's he called, that inventor? I'm tired, I can't remember. Alan Milliard, sorry. He was and all Henry Cole seems to do is take a piece of his haircut. Lockdown haircuts. You know, I was telling Adam how to get Street Fighter magazine. I like the Street Fighter style. I've got 6 videos. Carl Fogarty Hell for Leather 2. Someone got me that for Christmas. Bike Wars. Vintage Motorcycle Run. Power and the Glory. All about British bikes. Jaws of Victory. Mad Sunday. Backstreet Heroes DVD. I have put a couple of clips on in the past, but they tend to get copyright warnings, so I stopped bothering. So not a lot else happening. I might put a few clips on from the work commutes. There was bloody snow on last Friday, half-inch of snow on my bike. I was panicking, but by the time I got home it had all melted. Oh dear. Yeah, leaking gas. Ooh, so that's what leaking gas can do. I'm glad I put glue on my pipe. I should have put super glue on there, leak. Yeah, I've got 2 gas fires, no central heating. I just had an enormous bloody electric bill, so I'd packed bulb in, gone to Octopus, and they said, your usage is a lot higher than your direct debit, you'll have to put your direct debit up. I said, that's the problem I had with bloody bulb last year. I said, I can't afford that, tell fire. So I've just done a transfer. My overworked credit card I've been paying all my bills on has now gone on a 12 months interest free transfer. They're good them, aren't they? Give you 12 months of breathing space. Hey Blackie, you still not like your fish? See I wasted £10 there, didn't you? Not like that fish. So that's it. Very sorry for no uploads recently. But the weather's been crap, not been anywhere on the bike. Death in the family, poor old Sammy. Work, I was working yesterday because we had to work 2 Saturdays to make up for Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve off. Who's that? I used to follow boxing in the 80s when Frank Bruno, Gary Mason, Floyd Hunnigan, Nigel Benn, all the well-known names. Are there any characters these days? Tyson Fury. My dad was a huge boxing fan. He met Muhammad Ali in the early 90s. Muhammad Ali was signing books with his photographer at a bookshop in Edinburgh. And my brother had a camera, and the bouncer said, no photographs, Mr. Ali, no photographs. And my dad got close to Muhammad Ali, he got his book signed, put his hand on his shoulder, and my brother said, go on, Potter. And my brother got his camera out, snapped a picture quickly, and you can see a hand from the minder trying to go in front of the camera, but he said they were good about it. He just smiled and shook his head. It's a big queue of people. He ain't got time to pose for pictures for everyone. And I said, yeah, well, it's sorted now, isn't it? So that's it. Nothing to report. Very sorry. Oh, the back is still working. Someone was saying about cards. Well, thank you very much, but don't spend your money on cards. I'm not really bothered. If you want to do me a favour, put a couple of pence in, oh, it's still working, from last year. Jingle Bell Rock. Yeah, put a few pence in a charity box. Remember that, it's on another video. Can you see? Is it too dark? I remember Alan Balter saying we all danced like that after a few drinks at Christmas. Good mechanism to do that. It's like an automaton, isn't it? Dancing mini Christmas tree. Anyway, enough of this. Oh, the other clip I was going to upload, there was a car on the motorway crashed into a barrier, so they shut the entire bloody motorway. So I just went straight down the middle of them all to get to the other free junction. But Jeremy Clarkson said that, didn't he? In this country, other countries will get traffic moving by moving the obstruction, but this country, oh, close it down. And we'll take pictures and put tape up and fight around. It said 7 hours it took to remove all the damaged barriers. And maybe replace them, because I couldn't see any damaged barriers on the way home after work. So there we are, thank you very much for asking about my whereabouts. I'll go and have my Yuletide log, it probably want another 30 seconds. Yeah, Blackie, yeah, I've not hoovered up, have I? Come and get your food. Keep leaving the food. Just give me some chicken that my mum put through the letterbox for the cats. Oh, that's better, that looks appetising, doesn't it? Death by chocolate. And on that note, I'll say goodbye for now.